relax the wind moving into this afternoon, so things do get better. Looking at forecast high 68 degrees today. Yesterday we hit 85, a lot cooler but closer to where we should be this time of year. I wanted to start down the shore because yesterday temperatures were warm enough to support a beach day for the Jersey Shore at least. This morning we're starting in the 60s, 68 in Point Pleasant, 66 for Asbury Park, 64 for Sayreville. On Long Island this morning I slip at 63, Bridgeport at 62, but you can see those blues starting to work in north and west of the city. That's the cooler air coming, and once that front clears the area, the clouds will break and clear a little bit. Our temperatures do cool off into mid-morning and the wind gusts will relax. But this morning is still noticeably blustery with gusts close to 40 miles per hour this morning in White Plains. That's elevating the fire danger just given the fact that we're dry, and that's not just the dry ground, it's also the dry relative humidity, just 20 to 25% today with gusts over 30 miles per hour. So be safe and smart when it comes to burning. I wouldn't necessarily recommend outdoor burning on a day like today because if a fire starts, it'll spread rapidly. But the winds will relax second half of your Sunday. This morning is noticeably breezy. Midday, still a little bit of a lingering breeze. By this evening, a lot calmer, and that's just as the front pulls away from the area, and it will clear the cloud cover with it. We're already starting to see some of the sun work into the lower Hudson Valley. That'll get into the rest of the area in the coming hours. So this afternoon ends up being beautiful. We do get a little cooler through mid-morning as that cooler, drier air filters in behind the fronts. We'll drop to the 50s by 10, 11 o'clock. It'll start to feel a little cooler, and then this afternoon warms us back up. We're back in the mid to upper 60s today under more sunshine. A few clouds will stay in the mix, but nothing all that gray. It ends up being absolutely beautiful, especially as the wind weakens. Now overnight into tomorrow morning, the cloud cover moves back in, partly to mostly cloudy skies by the time the sun rises tomorrow. And in general, cloudy and cooler conditions for the start of the week. But tomorrow's temperatures topping out in the 50s. That's the coolest day of the next 7 at least. So we can get through it. There's beautiful weather on the other side. Tomorrow night, a few spotty showers moving through, mainly late, so it shouldn't mess with too many people. This could linger into first thing Tuesday morning, but Tuesday afternoon, spectacular. Highs are back in the upper 70s. We're seeing sunny skies, and it's not just Tuesday. We're in the 70s with sunshine on Wednesday, 70s with sunshine on Thursday. We don't see the clouds and rain return until the end of the work week. So lucky us, we get several really nice days ahead. And today is no exception. Yes, we're starting gray and windy, but the clouds thin out. We'll get more sun this afternoon as our temperatures make their way to the mid to upper 60s. The breezy wind will relax after midday as well. 68 the forecast high. Yeah, almost 20 degrees cooler than yesterday, but still in a pretty pleasant place, especially when coupled with sunshine and calmer wind. Tonight becomes mostly cloudy, a little cooler as well, and then tomorrow is cool and cloudy in general with highs in the 50s, showers at night, but behind that round of rain late Monday into early Tuesday, great conditions. Tuesday should be really pleasant in the upper 70s. We get 70s through Thursday and then cooler with some showers as we head into the coming weekend.
Dogs on an Easter Sunday. Dani.
Tony, Easter has completely exhausted Maggie, but Maggie is still saying a very sleepy, happy Easter Sunday, very sweet with the bunny ears on. And James assured me that Hudson loved taking a picture with the Easter bunny, but if you look deeply into Hudson's eyes, I don't know if I believe James. He looks very concerned, like, Dad, what are you doing with me? But the picture is very cute. We have Enzo here posing for the picture, very sweet, from Jen and Jim. And lucky us, a really nice Easter forecast. No, it's not as warm as yesterday's high of 85. We're back to the 60s today, but with a mix of sun and clouds and weakening wind, this afternoon should be pretty pleasant. We're waking up to gloomy conditions and a gusty wind, but that all improves the second half of the day. I'll have the full Easter forecast for you after the break. Being in the Easter basket, he really is the center of attention on this Easter Sunday. Alana, thank you for putting your baby through that so we could enjoy the picture. And Milo's not wearing Easter bunny ears, but Milo is an Easter egg, and I thought that was very cute. Not only does Milo have the egg hat on, but also a couple ponytails, so styling for sure. And Rocco and Remy are actually the two happiest pups that I've seen all weekend to be wearing the bunny ears. I believe that they're enjoying smiling for this picture, so thank you so much for sharing it with us. Today we're starting cloudy and windy, and temperatures in general today a lot cooler than yesterday. None of that sounds all that great, but trust me, it's still going to be a beautiful afternoon. The cloud cover clears, the wind speeds calm, and by midday, we're looking at 60s and a little more sunshine. We do warm up again moving into the middle of the work week. I'll have the full AccuWeather forecast for you after the break.